So back on turning the old CJ5 into CJ6 project, and we're doing the Rocky Road Outfitters, the high steer kit on this thing. And so we're gonna get started on that today and see how far we get. You know, it seems like yesterday I just put the tires on. Oh wait, yeah I did. It was yesterday. Well, now I'm taking them back off again for this high steer kit. Step one, tire off. Nope. Get some lube on it. Like Dad said, everything goes better with lube. Come on, baby. Talk dirty to me. Step one. Pins out. What size is this? That was 3/4. Get a little bit of power. That makes life go a lot easier. Next on the list, hit it with a little bit of persuasion. A little bit of heat. Blam! It always works, unfortunately. Well, this thing really works fantastic. Well, they always have to throw heat on these things. So if you're doing this high steer kit, I recommend you get one of these, because you can get down. My big issue is right here on mine, just to dig this down a little bit, and this tip just works perfect on getting right down into here. Because this front half had decent clearance from the get-go, just had to kind of clean her up, shine her up. Same as here, just had to shine this part up here. But this little section right here where you got their see, they got like a little dimple right here. So you can see where that's been hitting the whole time. Trying to put this off and on. So just had to get this kind of ground down a little bit. But what's nice about this is it goes super slow, so you can do this about 10 or 12 times or whatever, just to get it just perfect, so you don't get it too loose. Obviously, you guys know you don't want this too loose on your so now that's nice and tight. Now you can just hit this over with a mallet. See, like right here, we're got that right like that. So you got your original hole, your other original hole, then you got these two right here that you gotta drill into this thing. So I guess let me see here. So we got that one's already done. Then you gotta do this one, but you gotta get these two lined up first. So get out the rubber mallet, and so we hit some WD back here, and see about getting this thing off now. I don't think this is going to go smooth at all. Man, the best thing to do is hit this with some heat, man. It's especially these old CJ5s, man. You really got to hit this hard and heavy with heat, with lube. The old CJ5 never gives you anything. Like a damn pirate. It just takes and takes. Give nothing back. So hopefully no one loses this. I guess you have to figure out what your new stopping point is at. I'm gonna have to get new tires, new rims, all that good stuff, putting disc all the way around. So it's gonna be different. So I don't know what the offset's gonna be yet or nothing. So I have to just put these back in and make sure you don't lose these though. Make sure I don't lose these either. You know what? It actually makes that better to work on to get that out there. Well, just hit it with some power. Can't get it off, break it off. Bam! Woo-wee! Man, that heat always works, man. Want to have your MAP gas or propane torch or your oxyacetylene, but anytime you're doing any classic car work, you need to have that one of those at your disposal, just to heat it up, get that metal to expand a little bit, break free this rust. This thing You know, this thing hasn't been apart since 93. And I got that one out. So on the driver's side, I didn't have to grind as much as I did on the passenger. Passenger, you do have to do a little notch in there where you put it in between the first and second tie rod and drag link bolts. So you do have to do a little bit more on the passenger side, at least on my vehicle. You did. We're getting closer. I got it. And now we're over that hole. Got to drill those two on there. So you have to drill these out 5/8 on there for those 3 bolts. You got 2 in the passenger side. You have to do 5/8, those front 2 over there, and then you got to do this front one on the driver's side, 5/8. So we got to get those drilled out now. Those, bring them down. Got those in. I'll go hit the driver's side. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I just used the reaming bit because I had to drill some of this out too, because this hole wasn't the right size for this. A little bit small for some, I don't know what the reason is, but so then I had to drill through the knuckle too. So got those drilled out now. Then I need to tighten those down, then mark those on the passenger, then mark these 2 on the driver's side and get those drilled and tapped out. Got to get those tapped for these other bolts to go in there. So tighten those down. I gotta get a skinny socket on down here. Let's go see how the other side does. But now we're on here. Just gotta do a hole punch on there so we can get those started and drill and tap these 4 out for the next ones. Well, that's it for today. We got this thing all roughed in and have to go see my sister, have dinner. So we'll see you guys on the next one.